Hello and welcome everybody to another Powered Cube Draft video. I'm paulcheon and we are still in Diamond 2. I am determined. Let's just win 7 in a row here to get very, very close to Mythic. We've been drafting a wide variety of different decks, and for now, this one, I am going to try really hard. You know what that means? We're probably going to be aggro, but of course, whatever's open, we will try to move into if it's very good. Now, before we hop into this draft, I did want to say that this video is brought to you by TCGplayer.com. Go to TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. If you want to buy some booster boxes of Strixhaven or you wanted some singles for your constructed decks, check out TCGplayer.com and make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Also, head on over to HeavyPlay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. They are the one-stop shop for top-of-the-line deck boxes, playmat sleeves, dice boxes, life pads, and much, much more. Go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. All right, let's just open power immediately. No? Just no. I guess I'm first picking a Pyroglyph here. You know, I mean, Pyroglyph is a very good card. It's a fine first pick, but, you know, obviously you want to open power. Outside of that, I mean, this pack kind of sucks. There's like Goblin Bombardment, which also goes in the aggro decks, or a red-black like Drain deck, or a Boroid I've actually found to be a totally fine card if you have a bunch of mana dorks, but yeah, I'm just going to take Pyroglyph here. Good in any kind of aggressive deck and any kind of control, I mean, honestly, it's good in every deck. Pyroglyph is fantastic. Moving on to pack 1, pick 2, we have Quantum Riddler, which is a creature I really, really like. There is Life Death for all you reanimation enjoyers. Unholy Heat is a fine interactive spell, but given that we started off with Pyroglyph, it certainly makes a lot of sense to follow that up with Lelia, although I will admit I really do like the Riddler a lot. But great start here, 2 really, really powerful red cards. Happy enough with this. What will we pair this with? I can go any color combination with red here would be good. Even green, right? If I can go like turn 1 Birds of Paradise into turn 2 Lelia, I mean, I'm in for that. All right, pack 1, pick 3. What do we have? There is Inti, Pyrokinesis, and Library of Alexandria. And honestly, I'm probably looking at just continuing to take one of these red cards here. The question is which one. I think I'm going to take Inti. I do like Pyrokinesis a lot, but Inti notably also combos really well with Lelia. As Lelia triggers off of anything that gets exiled off the top of your library. And this just gives us a really nice 1-2-3 start here, or 2-3-4 start with kind of an aggressive red shell. So let's go ahead and just try to cut off red as much as we can and have a very, very nice proactive red deck here. All right, pack 1, pick 4. This is where I do have to make a decision between 2 colors. I can either stay the course, take a Lutri, which is always a good card to play, or I can speculate, or rather take my first black card here in something like an Emperor of Bones. I think those are both completely fine considerations out of this pack. Nadu, obviously a very good card if that's what you want to do. Uro is totally fine here as well. I mean, I don't really see a reason to... Because Lutri is just always a rock-solid card, I don't see a reason to take the Emperor of Bones there just yet. But, you know, again, it's like, what do I see in the later packs? That'll help me, that'll help shape what I do for my second color. For example, pack 1, pick 5. This is also a real pick. Esper Sentinel, Thoughtseize, and Lightning Helix. All right, you know what? I'm not going to lie to you, folks. I just want to beat down. All right, today we are beaten down. Thoughtseize is totally fine. Had I taken the Emperor of Bones, following that up with Thoughtseize would have been really, really nice. But this is, you know, a pick 5 Esper Sentinel, really, really good in these aggro shells, and Lightning Helix is also totally fine. I think all of those are completely reasonable to take. Here, I'm going to take Containment Priest. There are a number of combos that go with the Containment Priest. Hopefully, we can pick that up. Parallax Wave, Felia, Flicker Wisp even would be quite nice. If I wanted to, if I was taking red and black cards, probably take a Virtue Persistence here over a Midnight Reaper. All right, and this is a pack with a bunch of random... Okay, so there's an Ignoble Hierarch, and yeah, I mean, okay, so what did I do here? I took Lutri over Emperor Bones, Esper Sentinel over Thoughtseize. I will take Super Shredder here. It's easier to cast than the Dathi Voidwalker, and it does feel like black could be open here. So let's take the Super Shredder, and if red-black is where we need to be, then we will have to shift gears. The only big card that we missed out, because Lutri can go in a red-black deck here as well. The only card that we really missed out on was the Emperor of Bones. But yeah, certainly Rakdos is the seat here. There's some good mana fixing, but I think I'm going to take one of these 2-drops. Which one? You know, I'm a Bloodtithe Harvester enjoyer. I'm not going to lie. There's a Deep Cavern Bat, good mana fixing, but I mean, in a Rakdos specifically, like this works with the Inti. The rummaging thing is actually quite relevant. I like the Bloodtithe Harvester a lot. We'll take Burst Lightning, our first instant speed interaction spell. And yeah, things are looking pretty good here in terms of a little Rakdos start. I mean, I wanted to be leaning towards Boros, but you know what? We made that mistake, but now we can make that adjustment. Here, I'm going to take Taiga over Batterskull. This gives us outs if we do pick up something like a Minskin Boo, for example. We can, have at least the start of some mana fixing for that. This pack has, wow, nothing. Wastewood Verge? No, I'm just going to take Titania. This has like the most upside in case there's some weird world where we have to like shift over into some kind of green deck. I'll take Gargaroth as well. And now we have this pack. I guess I'll take Xander's Lounge. It's like a black-red duel. I don't love it, but, obviously we'll play it if I have to. So we are a little bit light on playables, but that's because we took a Lutri, which of course takes the spot of a playable card in Emperor of Bones, and then we took the Esper Sentinel, which took the spot of a Thoughtseize. Had we taken those, we would have had 8 cards that I would be very happy playing with in my deck. Instead, I have 6 and a companion. So, for packs 2 and 3, we're going to have to hope to table at least like 1 or 2 playable cards in each of the packs. Wow, LED and a Formidable Speaker. I mean, there's no world where LED is like playable here. Let's take the Speaker. I mean, we're getting a bunch of green cards. I don't know. Like, I don't want to be green, but if we get them all for free, obviously we can go in that direction. Here, pretty easy. Ragavan. In an aggressive deck, like, Demonic Tutor is just okay. What am I Demonic Tutoring for? Pyrogoyf? Ragavan is the far superior option out of this pack. Flash is a good card. Verdant Catacombs is also quite nice, but we are slamming the Ragavan here. Moving on to pack 2, pick 2. This is another pack where, you look at something like Vampiric Tutor and you're like, wow, Vamp is good. Well, it's good in combo decks, not good in aggressive decks at all. Puts you down a card. Strip Mine, however, is fantastic. It is a land. It makes our mana a little bit worse, but I do think it's worth it. Maybe we can table something like a Grim Lavamancer, but Strip Mine is fantastic. Gonna take it here. Really good with Super Shredder, by the way. Now, noting we only do have the 2 black cards, it did feel like black was a little more open than white based on what we saw. So, I feel like this is more likely to be the colors that we're in. But, we get past like a 5th pick Parallax Wave. I'm happy to jump ship off of these black cards, take the Parallax Wave, and try to make something else happen just because of how powerful Parallax Wave is. All right, pack 2, pick 3. What do we have? There's an Unearth, which, fair number of targets here for the Unearth. Don't really care about the Vibrance because I'm just like red-black. There's Liliana and there's Tersa Light Shatter. And I think I'm more interested in beating down here, so let's just take Tersa Light Shatter. Again, pretty good card with Inti. Pack 2, pick 4. This is one of those packs where I'm like, I could use the Marsh Flats for mana fixing, but I just have to take playables. So what do I want? There is Inquisition of Kozilek, Evora, and Fiery Confluence. And of those, I think Fiery Confluence is the most irreplaceable effect. So I'm going to take that here. I do like Nia, I do like Evora, but this card, especially when you play against like a random artifact deck, you just completely blow them out. Also, it just gives you a nice bit of reach when you're trying to, close things out. So having access to like Pyrogoyf, Burst Lightning, and Fiery Confluence will go a long way to potentially close out the games when your opponents can maybe stabilize. All right, pack 2, pick 5. Oh, look at that mana drain. Yuck. There's a Figure of Destiny and a Hired Claw for us, I think. Or I can just take Oliphant for mana fixing. I don't know if I care about these 1-drops that much. Oliphant does get me a red-black land. Yeah, let's take Hired Claw, sure. I think I like it more than Figure of Destiny and red-black, just because I won't have the mana necessarily to be able to... turn it into a 4/4. And now this is a pack with like all white creatures. And we're not seeing any of the black cards, but that's because we passed the black cards. What do I want? I mean, I don't think I should take the white cards here. I know there's a bunch of them. I think I should just stay the course. There is a Magda and a Moonshadow. I'll take the Magda like as a little hedge. Like I don't know what my second color should be. I think it should be red-black, but like in case I have to pivot into red-white, I'll take this. That's kind of a weak excuse, but yeah. I mean, I don't even know how much I love Moonshadow. There's an Arid Mesa here, but I love Dark Confidant in these types of decks. Definitely taking it here. I do like Generous Plunder as well, and hey, we got our 2-drops covered here, so do like that a fair amount. And Verdant Catacombs pick 9? Are you kidding me? Okay, well now Taiga definitely comes in because... Hold on, let's take this Grim Lava Master because now Verdant Catacombs gets me untapped red, or it can get me a swamp, right? So Taiga is now an auto include in this deck, and of course I can just get the Xander's Lounge here as well. Don't have anything to use out of my graveyard just yet. I guess I have the Pyrogoyf. I mean, there's a Mind Collapse too. But I'm going to take the Lava Mancer. I think it's kind of close between the two. Oh, wow. I'm going to take Evora over Nia in this deck. We have several ways to discard, right? We have the Tersa Light Shatter. We have the Inti. We have Blood Tithe Harvester. So I think there's enough here where I would rather have the Evora over the Nia. All right, well, I mean, oh, wow, the Oliphant tabled. I think I should play it. Now there's an Elegant Parlor, too. Jeez. I wonder if a bunch of people, like, abandon red-white. Suplex last pick. I mean, I love that as well. Okay. So, I mean, we got some decent interaction here. Some decent mana fixing as well. And we opened Black Lotus and Minsk and Boo. What the hell? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I mean, it's one of those cards. Oh, geez. I don't have that many black cards. I could just be mono red splash green. I have a Copperline Gorge here as well. What am I lotusing out is the question. Like, it could realistically be Minsk and Boo. Nah. I do not draft Cube to pass Black Lotuses, okay? We're not going to do that. We're not going to pass Black Lotus. I know you were probably all losing your mind when I even considered doing so. We are not in the market of passing Black Lotus. I love Minsk and Boo. I love Minsk and Blue. Minsk and Boo. I would have splashed it, but not over Black Lotus. Look, even turn 1 Lelia is good. All right, here we'll take Fire Covenant over Wheel of Fortune and Mana Vault. Excellent card. Is that a Lightning Bolt? Certainly going to take that. Lightning Bolt's great. There's also Badlands, which would be very, very good, but not going to pass Lightning Bolt over it. Lightning Bolt is simply far too good and efficient of a removal spell. Yeah, I mean, take a look at this. Can we just be mono red? Like, we have 3 black cards. Oh, 4 black cards? Okay, I guess we should probably play the black. Yeah, I'm going to take Goldspan Dragon. I kind of need a more expensive card here, especially because I'm playing the Black Lotus. And, you know, I don't love the Goldspan Dragon, but I think it's a totally fine card in this current configuration. All right, pack 3, pick 5. Nothing really in, I guess, nothing really in black, honestly. There's a Fabled Passage, which I don't love in these types of decks. But I'm never really playing Graveyard Trespasser, right? I guess I could. I guess I'll take it in case I just need like a random 3-mana dork. What happened though? Just like, is the person passing to me in white-black? Like, there's nothing I want here. There's a Sneak Attack. Lava Spur Boots. Like, what are we doing here? God, what a gross pack. I don't know. Just taking cards that could maybe make my deck. All right, here we have Fear of Missing Out versus Dragon's Rage Channeler. I actually don't have a really high spell count here, so I think I'm just going to take the FOMO. Okay, oh wow, look at this pack. All right, Flame Slash, Detective's Phoenix, and Kolaghan's Command. I think I should take a spell. Is it K Command or Flame Slash? Let's take K Command. It's a little more flexible. Or a little more... I just like that it's a little more aggressive. Nethergoyf, Wasteland, or Duress. Let's take Wasteland. I think my mana should be fine here. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Although, I might be a little bit short on playables here. I'm not sure. All right, so we definitely don't need the Copperline Gorge or the Elegant Parlor. A red-black land here would be fantastic. There's a Wheel of Fortune, which not really something I'm interested in here. There's a Stomping Ground, but I don't have any green cards. There's an Urza's Bauble, which does like basically nothing. It cycles. I guess I'll take it, but... Oh my gosh. Pick 11 Badlands. That's amazing to see. Here, there's a Torsten. I mean, there's nothing I want for my deck. I probably have to play this Graveyard Trespasser, huh? It's a little bit sad, but I think I do. And we can go a little bit heavier on lands in this deck, just because we have a Strip Mine and a Wasteland as well. So, and we're also going to be short playables. I think maybe I had an opportunity to take like another spell and I took a creature and maybe I should have taken the spell. Let's see. I took K-Command over a Flame Slash. Where did I take like a creature over a spell though is my question. Grim Lavamancer kind of acts as a removal spell. I think I took Grim Lavamancer maybe over a spell. Last pick, Brain Freeze. Where is the respect for the Brain Freeze? All right. I mean, I still think we landed on a totally fine configuration here. Let's take a look. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Certainly can cut a Swamp. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 17 lands, including the Oliphant and a Black Lotus. Our curve is definitely on the lower side, but like I said, we do have a Strip Mine and a Wasteland. I took Wasteland over, I think, maybe a spell. So maybe that was where the mistake was. But I don't really have any options in my sideboard, so I think this is kind of our deck. Like, I can play the Bauble just to play it. Like, are there reasons to play the Bauble instead of a land? I mean, it is technically food for Grim Lavamancer, and it does give me Delirium for fear of missing out, and pumps the Super Shredder. And I have a Pyrogoyf. Yeah, I guess I can play the Bauble and cut a land, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So if I played 16 lands, because remember, this is our curve, 2.3. If I play 16 lands and a Black Lotus for a deck with a mana curve this low, I think that's acceptable. All right, let's take a look at our color situation. Almost all red. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 red sources plus a Black Lotus. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources. 8 black sources with a Black Lotus. I'm totally fine with. Although I do need to cut a card, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to cut a Swamp. I got the Black Lotus. We'll be fine. We don't have that many black cards. We have 6 black cards, 7 black sources. Should be fine. All right, well, let's give this a whirl. Almost mono red with a little bit of black. Strange draft, but I think we can still make it work. All right, now before round 1 starts, I did want to say that if you've been enjoying this content and wanted to support the channel in a different way, I do have a Patreon. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Big shout out to all the patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Access to the Patreon gives you access to my Discord channel, which I believe is a really wonderful way to join a fantastic group of folks who are looking to up their limited game. The community is very active, super friendly, super welcoming. If you want to join a group of passionate people on Limited, check it out. All right. Well, we drew Black Lotus. I'm going to keep this. I think the play here is to play a turn 2 Goldspan Dragon. The downside here, though, is with the Goldspan Dragon is that the downside with the Goldspan Dragon is I can't actually play the Bloodtide Harvester off of it. This is our big finish. What if they daze me? All right. I mean, if they kill the Goldspan Dragon, obviously that's unfortunate, but we at least get the 2 treasures back, so it's not the end of the world, right? We can follow this up with pretty good turn next turn. Like I can go because this would give me another treasure. Oh, okay, never mind. Springheart and Antuco. No, wait. Oh, turn 2 Springheart and Antuco. Sure. Okay. 2, 4. Let's see. I can put Lutri into my hand, play Lutri, copy Lightning Bolt. I can play Tersa Light Shatter here. 1 card in my graveyard. I can just bolt this too. I mean, I don't have to play Tersa Light Shatter, I guess. I can just like... Here, let's just kill the Springheart and Antuco. Because I don't really care about rummaging anything either. Alright, and then let's go black. And then let's play... If a creature card... Alright, let's exile the creature card. I mean, our opponent's at 10 life, right? This is our turn 3 play. We kill their thing. We have 10 power on the battlefield. Graveyard Trespasser is really, really hard to deal with. And I still have a Tersa that I can follow this up with next turn. Eternal Witness, probably too slow here. Alright, we have Tersa, Light Shatter. I can use... Yeah. So let's just kill you. Yep. Alright. Power of the Black Lotus. It's why I took the Goldspan Dragon, to be able to do something like that. There you go. We are not in the business of passing Black Lotus, alright? 1-0. And now we're just going to draw it every game, and it's going to be great. All right, on the play. Oh! Well, we're going to do it again. We got a turn 1 Lelia. I'm not going to play my land for the turn here. If we hit a land, of course we're going to play that. Oh my gosh, we hit Strip Mine. Okay, we'll play it. Play Bobble. Let's pass. So, I mean, we immediately got our card back. So, like, this is just a great place to be, right? Our opponent has a Solitude. Interesting. Okay. Don't need to Strip Mine just yet. They're probably going to Solitude my Lelia and my Combat Step, would be my guess. Okay, this seems terrible. Huh. Okay. Let's kill Hallowed Fountain. I guess they don't have another white card. Alright, I mean, we're just resetting. Getting a bunch of damage in with Lelia. Would have liked to be able to play that Dark Confidant, but... Okay, there you go. There's a Solitude. Hey, but the damage has been done, right? Damage has definitely been done. Presumably they have a land for the turn here. Cosmic Grand Zenith is an indication that they're slightly more aggressive. Oh yeah, so they are Boros. Let's see. Yeah, let's just play Dark Confidant. Get that one going if possible. Wait, what the hell? Mishra's Workshop is not a card that I would have expected to see after... What the hell? Okay. Okay, let's Ragavan. What do we hit? A Candelabra. I mean, there's no real reason to play this thing for me. So I think the play here is to just like suplex something, but I'm not sure what. I think I'm just going to attack my opponent's mana. I'm just going to take the Pentad Prism. It looks like a Path to Exile, maybe? No. Alright. Talisman of Progress, okay. I mean, I tried to attack their mana, but it did not work. If they want to activate the Reckoner Bankbuster, though, they're going to need to tap the Talisman. Yeah, sure. Okay, Elegant Parlor. The way I look at this is like, I don't think like the Bankbuster is going to be what kills me. It's like them ramping into something huge, and I'm just trying to avoid that. Dark Confidant still getting us lots of value. We drew Burst Lightning to try and close things out here. Get our opponent down to 5 here. Ragavan triggers. Hits a Plains. Then we can just play Magda. And pass. Oh, I just realized, by the way, I have a dragon to get with this thing. Okay, Nexus of Becoming. I mean, they definitely cooked. Can't say that they did not cook here. Let's see what they hit here. Coveted Jewel. Okay. It does have Summoning Sickness, so they can't tap this for mana. Five cards in hand. We can dash in Ragavan. And, I mean, just draw like a bunch of cards. Because they have the Coveted Jewel here too. I mean, I don't know what they have here. March, exiling Reprieve, sure. But I can attack with both. And draw the card and take the Coveted Jewel. And there's not much they can do. Because I also get a treasure from the Magda. I mean, I already have a treasure here too. Okay. Woo! Alright. And... what are they at? 3, 2, 2. Alright. Boom. Well, that's 2 games where we started with a Black Lotus. If you were wondering, Black Lotus, good Magic card. 2-0, and we are now Diamond 1. So if we can... actually, does it require 5 wins to get to the next rank? Might not be able to hit Mythic in this one, but maybe the next one. All right, opponent going first, and yeah, we're certainly going to keep this. Just a nice aggressive hand here. Turn 1 Hired Claw into Evora. I will play the Bauble. All right, they did play Lotus Petal, so that's scary. Because I have a very, very fair hand here. Kolaghan's Command. Why would you target my Urza's Bauble? What the heck? Okay, they have a Ranger Captain of Eos. Sure. Yeah, that does not make very much sense, I will say. Okay, let's go Evora. Like, they just lost the card there. They could have, like, made me discard or do anything. For that matter. Alright, Ranger Captain of Eos here. Sadly, I'm gonna have to, like, play Alelia and just not do anything with it. Oh, Nethergoyf was a card I could have taken. And I wonder if I should have. Whenever you discard a card, put a +1/+1 counter on Evora. This is actually, like, really interesting. So... I also have Oliphant, which can get me a Badlands. And I can use that to like pump up my Evora. They do have 4 cards. Alright, I'm just gonna play Lelia. But I do think there was some merit to like, you know, just like rummaging through a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's like, look, if they kill the Lelia, they kill the Lelia. That might make them attack with the Ranger Captain of Eos, I don't know. And then we have access to like multiple discard options here too. Ocelot Pride, okay. No way to gain life, so there's that. Oh, little frisky attack with Ranger Captain, okay. Pyrogoyf. Well, that is very good. The question is, what do I target with said Pyrogoyf? I think I'm going to target Nethergoyf. Well, yeah, let's target Nethergoyf. Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if I targeted the Ranger Captain, I guess it would have been the same result. Yeah, we just chill. Sephiroth, okay. No sacrifice. All right, so got a little bit of a stalemate brewing here. Whenever one or more cards are put in, from your library. Does playing Magda even do anything? Or do I want to put like a Lutri into my hand or something? Or do I want to cycle this? Let's cycle this. That is a Black Lotus. I need to find a way to get some of these creatures off the battlefield. Honestly, I don't really need the Black Lotus. I might actually rummage it away. It's either that or the Magda. Although, the Black Lotus does let me copy Fiery Confluence off of the Lutri, which can be relevant. Whoa! I mean, sure. Okay. Harvester of Misery. If I grow this, this grows, so it doesn't really matter. All right. So we have Bloodtithe Harvester here as well, so I'm pretty sure Evora can attack. Now the question is, do I want Lelia to attack here as well? It does buy me a card and let me trade with Sephiroth, so maybe that's just value. That's enough value. So let's go ahead and get aggressive here. Hit a mountain. Right. Sure. Yeah, okay. Now what? There's a blood. I have a Bloodtithe Harvester. I have the ability to put Lutri in my hand. Certainly playing this mountain. Let's go ahead and crack this. Well, actually, do I want to crack this blood? Why don't we go Bloodtithe Harvester? Put Lutri into our hand. Play Black Lotus. And then just pass. I mean, I could technically deal 12 damage to my opponent with Fiery Confluence. Lingering Souls. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to deal 1 damage to everything. Sephiroth attacking. Okay, so they're going to sack something to draw a card, and Bloodtithe Harvester will trade with the Sephiroth. Sure. Block. Okay, they're at 20 life. Unearth on the... Wow! Okay. This is a new Sephiroth, right? Okay, so it doesn't work the way that they want. Okay, let's go ahead and pitch this mountain. Suplex. That was a very good draw. All right. Let's think here. I kind of, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. 4, 5, 6, okay. I kind of just want to suplex the Sephiroth. And then I can Lutri and just deal like 1 trillion damage to them. So the plan here is to go Fiery Confluence, 1 damage to everything. I gotta think actually. 8, 9. Because if I deal 1 damage to everything twice, then 2, 4, 6, 8, 13 minus 5, 13 plus 5, 18, 18 plus 4 is 21. Yeah, this doesn't quite do enough damage, I don't think. Yeah, oh well. Yeah, maybe that was bad. I don't know. Maybe that was bad. Sunfall? Yikes. Okay. Alright, Super Shredder. And Generous Plunderer. I'm at 4. Let's play both. Yeah, why did... You know, I thought I was going to be closer to lethal. I misdid my math there. That was really bad. Sage of the Skies. Okay. That's really good. Lightning Bolt? Are you kidding me? Okay, we got super bailed out here. Okay. All right. So, okay. I'm trying to figure out what the correct line there was. I think it wasn't Lutri. It wasn't what I did. I think the play is just to attack with both, see what happens. If they take it, then I can just deal like 12 damage to their face. So, and then what likely happens is they chump block my 1/1 with their 1/1 cat token. But then I just get a lot more information there. I also revealed Fire Covenant. So it was just all kinds of bad. I just got really excited about the prospect of copying my Fire Confluence that it honestly just blinded me. We've been there, right? You, me, maybe just me. Mostly just me. Well, so far we've played Black Lotus in every single game. You know what would be nice in this hand? Black Lotus. Our opponent playing Lutri here. We do have a nice hand, although it is on the draw. But like if I had Black Lotus, I could go like turn 1, Dark Confidant, Mogda, something along those lines, into Strip Mine. Attack, play NT. Oh. Well, I don't think strip mining my opponent is the play here. Oh. They had to tank for this hand? They were like, yeah, I'm going to think about this one. They have 5 permanents in play turn 1. All right, so my turn 2 play, given the overwhelming nature of my opponent's board, and because I'm on the draw and they have a board, I think it's probably to play Mogda on turn 2, get the treasure, and then try to just like wipe up the board with Fiery Confluence. Oh, so they saw the strip mine? Sure. I guess the worst card to show is the Fiery Confluence. Maybe they kept the one lander? No, no, there's no way. Ocelot Pro. What the hell is this hand? Goodness. I mean, I have to play the Magda. Like, I could play the Inti, and then if they kill the Inti, obviously I'm sad. But with the Magda, it's like, it's less likely that they kill my Magda. And then I can, like, try to stabilize this board, right? Oh, wow. What a draw. Okay. Enduring Innocence, too. So now, like, they have a card advantage engine, too. Look at all of this. This is ridiculous. All right, well, I mean, that was a very, very good Fiery Confluence. Hopefully that allowed us to stabilize this board, but there's that Enduring Innocence, which is kind of a nightmare card for me in this particular matchup. All right, what do I want to do? I think I'm gonna Dark Confidant, Grim Lavamancer, and then let's strip this Spire Bluff Canal. In before they, like, copy Ancestral Recall or something. Or, like, oust copy. Oh, Swords to Plowshares copy? Yeah. No, great deck. Great deck. At least they don't draw a card off of Enduring Innocence. I gotta find the little things, you know? Do I have a Surveil land to get with this? I don't remember. There's the Ancestral Recall. Well. Sometimes you get outclassed, you know? It's all good. All right, we're almost done here. I got 2 lands in my hand. What is there to think about here? Well, Lightning Bolt isn't bad. Okay. Play Bloodtide Harvester. We're fighting the good fight here, folks. But they cast Ancestral Recall and Parallax. This is good. This is good. All right. You know, look, that was a blowout, but that's one of those, look, they had better cards and they just absolutely destroyed us. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I mean, we Lotused our opponents out, same thing. All right, opponent on the play again, but we have a perfectly fine curve. The tap land is a little bit awkward. It really makes me figure, like, I have to figure out what I want to do here turn 1. It's like, do I play the Ragavan or do I just play the Xander's Lounge? I think it's supposed to be Xander's Lounge. We'll see. No Mana Dork. Yeah, I'm going to play Xander's Lounge. Green, they're just likely to have a 2-drop that gets in the way of the Ragavan. The question next turn is, I mean, I have so many good 2-drops, I really don't know which one to play. That's a Caracas. So I am not going to play a legend. That is a Lotus Cobra. And we hit a Verdant Catacomb. Oh my gosh! This is a legend? Ah! What the hell? I just thought it was a good 2-drop. These Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cards, man. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, man. Why did I do that? My hand is all legends. Why did I play the stupid Super Shredder? Why? I mean, it might not matter, because they might just have, like, all of it, right? They might just go Lightning Greaves and we lose, so... We'll see. I like how I literally say I should not play a legend, and then I followed that up by playing a legend. I mean, obviously, I thought Super Shredder was just not a legend. Eternal Witness back Caracas is mean. Okay. I know they have Caracas. I know this is a legendary. I'm just I'm digging here. I'm ditching these two. Like I'm trying to find like a wasteland or something, you know? All right, they're 15. I don't have Delirium yet. I just have creatures and lands. Endurance. Okay. All right. I mean, Nadu is just so annoying when it's on the battlefield. Like, you know, first of all, I just can't really kill it. But secondly, it's like, what do I do? Like, Lightning Bolt to Lotus Cobra so that they draw cards? Now, they could technically, like, target their Nadu with Caracas to just, like, use that as a card advantage engine. That's not terrible. All right, we hit another legend. Gosh. All right, let's put Lutri into our hand. Tursa down. Three cards in hand. What do they have? They've had all the time in the world here to set something up with this Nadu. But I just don't have any way to actually get damage through. Oh, that's an Ugin. Yeah, alright, alright, alright. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, we started out, you know, we had a blazing quick start. And we have now lost 2 in a row here. Caracas is unbelievably powerful against us. Now, we actually have Strip Mine and Wasteland to deal with it. But obviously, after they witnessed it back, we're just in trouble. Okay. All right, this time we're going to be on the play with the Black Lotus, and it's going to be sick. Okay? Just to make up for some of these hands. Never mind. I mean, this is a fine hand. Oh, why did I lead with Swamp? I was just, like, afraid of Wasteland. I mean, I'm going to be land cycling here anyways, but I certainly should have just kept up Burst Lightning or whatever. I guess might as well just not get wastelanded. Just do it like this. Let's play Inti. When they have the open mana, I feel like they have like a lightning bolt or burst lightning or something, so I'm just playing the Inti first because I think the Lelia is better. And this lets me go Inti into burst lightning something. Ooh, which is great. I'm going to do that right now. And then we get to play Lelia and hopefully get a little bit more value. Wait, oh, strip mine. Amazing. Let's kill the Xander's Lounge. And then we have K command, so if they kill my Lelia, I can K command their Fable token and then get back the Lelia. They got rid of Jite and Generous Plunder. All right, we got very, very similar, just like mid-range decks. Although they're on Teamer? FOMO, okay. Right. No land, okay. Certainly going to attack. We hit a mountain, that's great. Let's play Hired Claw. Probably a good opportunity to use Fire Covenant here. Stoke the Flames. Yep. That is really interesting. Like, I can either Fire Covenant here, or I can just K command the Reflection and get back the I mean, I would take 4 damage, but that would let me just attack with Lelia, which I think is pretty good. Sure. Okay, Lelia. Ah, hit a Pyroglyph. Can't hit that one. I mean, I don't think they're going to attack me. Like, I have Lightning Bolt and Fire Covenant. I can Lightning Bolt copy with the Lutri. But, you know, if their plan is to play some kind of a creature, then of course we have the Fire Covenant. I want to ideally save the Lightning Bolt to go to the face. This is a Nia. Into Dragon's Rage Channeler, which I imagine they're going to play here. There's a Misty Rainforest as well. Island. Treasure Cruise. But they're not playing the Dragon's Rage Channeler first. Okay. Oh, Abhorrent Oculus. Okay. Well, I mean, good thing we saved... They should have attacked first, actually. Alright, we could activate that. Okay. Let's play Bobble. What do you have? Minskin Boo, sure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 10, 11. Yeah, Fire Covenant is a hell of a Magic card, isn't it? Good game, Scrappy B. All right, back to our winning ways. 4 and 2. Do you believe in the power of the Fire Covenant? I sure as hell do. All right. Well, let's just win 3 in a row. Let's just do that. All right. Nice hand. No, well, I mean, it's a keepable hand. Opponent on the play here, 3 lands, Fire Covenant, Grim Lavamancer, Goldspan Dragon, and the Bauble. They mulliganed, okay. Let's hope they're like a creature-heavy hand. They have a creature-heavy hand, and we can take advantage of this Fire Covenant. They went Wooded Foothills into Mishra's Bauble, targeting themselves, which makes a lot of sense with the Wooded Foothills. It looks like they are unhappy with the card on top. Skull Clamp. Uh-oh. Well, that's certainly not good. Well, that's one very, very easy way to unmulligan, so I do not like my spot here at all. Portable Hole here, going to be taking care of the Grim Lavamancer most likely. Let's target our opponent with the Bauble. Revealing a Plains. Draw a card. That's a FOMO into Burst Lightning. I think I'm going to play a tap land here, not play FOMO, and just keep up Burst Lightning. Like, there's a decent chance they play, like, something small and they try to Skull Clamp. Yep. This is great. And we have a Wasteland, although I don't think that's that effective right now. There is that Abandoned Air Temple that I want to deal with at some point, but not right now. So then the question becomes, what do I want to discard? I don't know how good Fire Covenant's going to be anymore because I do have the Pyrogoy for the next creature and they have a Skull Clamp. So I think I'm going to play FOMO and just pitch the Fire Covenant here. Oh, wow. I mean, I really want to play the Pyrogoyf. The way that I look at this is if they play a 4-drop, I can Pyrogoyf it, right? So it's a Flage. Okay. FOMO down. And they have 3 cards in the graveyard, so not quite there yet. So now I have this Pyrogoyf. But it doesn't do anything on this board. So why don't we actually just use the Wasteland to kill the Plateau so they can't utilize the Flage. Play Taiga and put Lutri into our hand. This at least prevents them from playing red things. And now we hit a Ragavan, which is pretty nice. Let's dash this in. All right, what do we hit? Cosmic Grand Zenith? Yeah, I'm going to play that. And we'll pass. Chrome Mox. Okay, so they got... Maybe they're Chrome Moxing away a red thing. Chain Lightning. Parallax Wave. Oh, that's actually really nice. Yeah, Parallax Wave. Because now they can Parallax Wave. And then when it comes back, it'll come back onto my side. Although I just drew an absolutely ridiculous card here. Holy smoke. So I drew Fiery Confluence. I can now kill Skull Clamp, Portable Hole, and Chrome Mox. What do you all think? Is that good? I don't think I need to strip mine them this turn. I'd rather just play Ragavan. Actually, hold on. Let me think. If I take this, I mean, they're just down to 2 white sources. And I can always dash this in. And they have the Parallax Wave anyways. No, but I want to just play Goldspan Dragon. Although I guess they can exile that too. Yeah, okay, sure. Gosh, that was disgusting. All right. I mean, the important thing here is we got rid of the Skull Clamp, right? Because I feel like that's one of the cards that can get them out of this. Tursa Light Shatter, Goldspan Dragon. Let's go Goldspan Dragon. Presumably they're going to exile the Goldspan Dragon here. I hope they don't have a flash creature here. All right. All right, so all these creatures are coming back next turn unless they play Containment Priest. So I should probably keep up. I should probably keep up the Strip Mine or the Grim Lavamancer for a potential Containment Priest. So now the question is, what do I want to do for my turn? I think the play is Tursa Light Shatter. Discard the Mountain, but I am not sure if I want to be discarding this Lutri. I think I'm just going to pitch Mountain. Okay. When it attacks, if there's several cards, exile a card at random from your graveyard. You may play that card this turn. There is a Sunbaked Canyon. That one's interesting because they have the Flage. Now let's just attack with the Tursa Light Shatter. Unfortunate. Can't play that. Play this. Full control. So I get those back. So now the question becomes, do I strip mine? And if so, which one do I strip mine? And I think the answer is the Sunbaked Canyon. I know they can sack this to draw a card, but I just don't want them to escape the Flage. And they're just never in a position to activate the Abandoned Air Temple. So just taking this the red source away, I think, is what I want to do here. All right, so now they're going to need to like double spell here to even have a chance. That's a Nova Hellkite, which actually does some work here, sure. The question is, do you go for the Ragavan or do you go for the Grim Lavamancer? All right, I'm going to crack this because I don't actually know what lands I can get off of this. Okay, just Swamp. All right, let's just go to the face. How many cards do I have? Okay, so let's exile these two lands, I guess. So this gets returned back to their hand. And we get to attack for like a ton of damage here. I also have access to this Pyroglyph that I can play. Just to make sure that I get a hit with the Ragavan, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I can still get the activation from the Tursa. I mean, we just have the whole world as options here. It's a Grim Lavamancer that we can play, but the Ragavan also connects. We hit Inti. I'm just holding back the Super Shredder. This one I had to play. I mean, maybe I should have played this too. I don't know. I don't really see how they come back from this, though. I will say. Like, this puts them... I guess they kill, like... Tursa? Sure. Yeah. I mean, look, they had a totally fine, respectable Boros deck. They mulliganed, and we had a Fiery Confluence to, like, kill 3 artifacts, and that'll do it. And that's why you take the Confluence, right? It just has that unique ability to just completely decimate your opponent. All right, on the play here, 3 mountains. I'm going to keep this. This isn't the best hand, though. Maybe a Black Lotus off the top would help. But I have a Suplex for a turn 1 artifact or creature, followed by a Lelia. If I get a Black Source, obviously, I can then play the Black Source to, like, K command back Aurelia if they kill it. 2-drop would be great. Black Source would be great. That's an Urza's Bauble. I have no choice. I'm okay with the Urza's Bauble. All right, blue. Astrologian's Planisphere. See what they're working with. 3 steps ahead in their hand, sure. All right. Kind of interesting. I mean, they have 6 cards. I think the play is to just... Man, killing this just feels so weak, though. But I can just suplex the creature and then just play a Ragavan. Seems pretty good. All right, fine. Because, like, this is a creature that needs to be answered. And if they don't, then I can follow that up with the Lelia. If they keep up 3 steps ahead, then obviously I don't play Lelia. And I'll probably just put Lutri into my hand. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons to keep this in my hand, but I don't know. Being able to double spell, have the threat of a Ragavan hit with a Lelia in my hand seems quite nice. And it just feels way too early in the game where they're going to be able to do anything here with the Astrologian's Planisphere. All right, well, I know about the 3 steps ahead. If they have another 2-mana counter, then they have another 2-mana counter. Let's attack. We hit a land. All right, well, we will play that land. All right, Ragavan gets a hit. Maybe we even play something off of this. That is a Force of Will. But yeah. I mean, as much as I want to play the Xander's Lounge because it's like a tap land, I mean, it just feels way better, right? To just like play that land that, you know, I have to cast that turn. And then, you know, I can play this on a following turn. Now, remember, I have the treasure, so I still have access to black mana if I need. All right, so my opponent on some Esper shenanigans. Blue. Never mind. Like, when you play Astrologian's Planisphere, what do you think your opponent's playing? Like, just like Esper midrange, Esper control, you know what I mean? Esper artifacts, possibly? We'll see. Chrome Host Seed Shark. Into Inquisition of Kozilek. Okay. So K Command and Fire Covenant here are the options, of course. So they take the Fire Covenant because now I can't actually attack the Chrome Host Seed Shark with the Ragavan. So let's just go ahead and attack with Lelia. Hit another mountain, sure. I mean, look, it's still just a card, right? Like, you can't be sad that you're hitting lands off of this thing. So let's play Magda. And put Lutri into our hand. Yeah, I just don't care about any of those cards over there. I mean, Lelia's doing some work. Got us 2 mountains and dealt 7 damage. All right, Vindicate. Lelia down. Super Shredder, huh? So, let's see. 3 cards in hand. I do have this K command. So what I'm thinking about doing here is Kolaghan's command and then copying it with Lutri. Destroy target artifact and 2 damage to any target. Mana drain, sheesh. Okay, fair enough. Let's attack. All right. So, what if I hit a 1-drop? That would be great. Oh, I can play it. I can play it. Let's play it. Why not? Thundertrap Trainer. Black Lotus? I mean, to be fair, Black Lotus isn't, like, particularly strong here. Like, do I play Super Shredder? That's such a weak use of the Black Lotus, but they're at 9 life. I don't know. It's got Menace. It's not like I have a whole lot of other resources, right? So, all right, our opponent has access to 3 mana. They can't activate Shelldock Isle yet. They have a 2/2 and a 1/1 that they can make. They can't animate the Celestial Colonnade. We have a smattering of creatures, but keep in mind I also have this Fiery Confluence. There is an Animate Dead on Troll of Khazad Dûm, okay? They are spending the mana to turn that on, and remember, they also have access to 3 steps ahead here. So given that, I can't play out this Fiery Confluence. So, I mean, they have stabilized here. Yeah, I mean, maybe that wasn't very good, what I did. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I don't like that Lotus play. I don't know. I just wanted to like put a bunch of pressure on. I mean, at the time, they didn't have an Animate Dead for the Troll. So there's that. And how do they know about Fiery Confluence? Oh yeah, Inquisition. Okay, that is a Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a great attack here, right? If I attack with everything... let's see. This gets blocked here. This gets blocked here. This gets blocked here. And I get them down to 6. All right. Well, I mean, we technically have lethal in our hand. We just need to obviously find a way to resolve these spells. 21 cards in our library. Pentad Prism, okay. Goldspan Dragon. Probably want to hold on to that. What a tough spot, especially because they have that 3 steps ahead, you know? All right, we'll go Blood Tithe Harvester. It's an extra creature. I will not complain about Blood Tithe Harvester. They can now play whatever's underneath the Shelldock Isle. And we'll see what it is. Leyline Binding, sure. That's honestly not that bad. Probably should target Super Shredder. I think it's the scariest card. But Higher Claw deals 1 damage to the face. I don't know. Okay. The real question is, like, how am I supposed to get through for damage, right? It's just like, through a 3 steps ahead. I have this Lightning Bolt, but that's certainly not enough. 3 cards in hand. They have access to a lot of mana now. They have access to 9 mana, so they can even play something big and keep up 3 steps ahead, which is obviously not great. I mean, I could just fire off the Goldspan Dragon and hope that it works. Kaito, okay.
I love a dramatic entrance.
I don't really think they're in a position to attack me. I guess they're just playing this, and maybe they're going to scry, something along those lines. Okay.
Take a break, will ya?
Are we getting frisky? No, they're just... Yeah, sure. I mean, they have 2 cards in hand. I don't know. We'll play the Goldspan Dragon, and then we can finish them off with the Fiery Confluence and Lightning Bolt. Or at least try to, you know? I mean, they kind of have to counter it, so... Okay. Three cards in hand for the opponent, and basically the hope here is they don't have any counter magic, right? They use Mana Drain and 3 steps ahead already. They know that we have a Fiery Confluence, so obviously they need to be mindful of that. They don't have white mana for Celestial Colonnade. Gosh, this Black Lotus was such a waste. You know, it's one of those things, when something feels bad, you just shouldn't do it, right? Like that play there did not feel good. So I just shouldn't have done it. Talisman of Dominance, okay. They're not even equipping the Planisphere. Okay. Come on. Come on. Let it resolve, you jerk. Oh, it's a dig through time. Oh my gosh. Oh man, all right. Gosh, that's what they found. I mean, I guess they could have main phased it too, but let's hope they don't have any more counters. We can play around Mana Leak. Okay. Attack. When you attack with 1 or more lizards, deals 1 damage to target opponent. Oh my gosh. All of the burn. All of the burn. Man, we rattled off a bunch of burn spells in a row. Wow. That one looked a little bit tricky. I mean, especially after we just kind of burned that Black Lotus. Like, had we not used that Black Lotus, I think having access to all that mana would have allowed us to bait the 3 steps ahead and then, like, resolve a Goldspan Dragon and then probably be able to win a lot easier from that point. But we still got it done. So we're now 6-2 with a shot at a trophy. Look, I want the Black Lotus in my opener so I don't have to think. You know what I mean? All right, opponent on the play. I will keep this hand. We have a 1-drop in the Burst Lightning if we need. Ooh. I don't think this can get a red source anymore. Oh, no, it can. It can. Okay, so let's play it. I can get a Taiga. Okay. Third path down. Draw a card. Suplex. Into Badlands. Generous Plunderer. Alright, so we have Generous Plunderer and 3 removal spells. Saheeli. Okay. I don't think I want to give them a treasure here. All right. We'll Lightning Bolt this. And pass. I mean, as much as I wanted the Lutri, I feel like just getting Saheeli off the battlefield seems pretty good. I wonder how much they're leaning into artifact stuff. I guess maybe I should have gotten a treasure. I don't know. Okay, that is a Mox Sapphire. Play another artifact. All right, well, they have enough mana, so let's just give it to them, I guess. So 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, so I can like copy the Fiery Confluence, or I can like try to slow them down here. And granted, I did give them a treasure, but I can just like take the Blood Crypt maybe. I don't think so. I'm gonna save this for like Tolarian Academy or something. I don't know. Ancestral come on. You have Mox and Ancestral Recall? I just have a Lotus. That's not fair. That's not fair, bro. Oh, Ugin? I guess I should have Wastelanded. Alright, well. Yeah. Sometimes you get Ugined into Ancestral. Sometimes. Sometimes that is a thing that happens. Wow, they didn't even kill Dark Confidant? I mean, they probably have like a bunch of artifacts to play. Alright, we're done. We're done here. Okay, well, you know, Ancestral. All good, right? Like, we lost to a variety of very, very strong starts. And you know what? We also are capable of that as well. Like I said, trophying in Cube Draft is quite difficult. And being able to do so with, you know, this deck, I'm okay with. I am very, very happy with the fact that we took that Black Lotus. It did win us, like, our first 2 games. And all in all, just a very, very aggressive deck. Mostly mono-red with a smattering of black cards. But let me tell you, I mean, the Fire Covenant did a ton of work. The K-Command did a bunch of work as well. So I think all in all, I was very, very happy with that. I don't really understand why red gets somehow all the good value creatures. It's a little bit odd. Like, I wish you could get more of these in, like, green. So, like, it just feels like red is just a much, much better color to be in as a base. So that's why I find myself in this color way, way more often. So yeah, I mean, you know, it would have been cool if I could maybe pull off the mono red deck here. We did have the Strip Mine on the Wasteland to slow our opponents down. And I mean, just a bunch of good value cards. Lelia did a lot of heavy lifting. Goldspan Dragon off the Black Lotus was great. This was a really good Dark Confidant deck. And we had just enough burn so that we were able to kind of cheese our opponents and burn people out right at the end before they were on the cusp of stabilizing. So another solid deck here. You know, just again, proactive strategies seem to do to the best. They're the easiest to draft, good curve, good interaction, and you're going to have a lot of success if you kind of go down that path. All right, well, we are super close now. We are, I think, 2 little notches away from Mythic, so I fully am confident that we'll be able to get that in tomorrow's video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, as I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more daily videos just like this. If you've enjoyed this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Big shout out to all the patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Also, go to TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. They are the place to go to for booster boxes of Ninja Turtles or pre-orders of Strixhaven. Check them out. Go to TCGplayer.com. Make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Last but not least, go to heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories you need. Top-of-the-line deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, and much, much more. They are the place to go to. Heavyplay.com/paulcheon will get you 10% off your first order. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.